Hey, it's Jen with SitStayLiveHere.com. We showcase the underdogs across Connecticut. A little foreshadowing there for you. We're going to do a little spin to meet before we go to bed because we've been working on some stuff behind the scenes and we don't want to go to bed until we've met a pup or two. Oh, Joel. Sorry, I didn't mean to just yell in your ear. I have a small obsession with Joel at the moment. His ears, I'm just over the moon about. Joel is in Stratford. He's at Stratford Animal Control. Their phone number is 203-385-4068. There is a little button right here that if you click it, it will bring you right to the application you can fill out to apply for Joel. He is a neutered male, 1 to 2 years old. He's a pit bull and he is dog friendly. Joel was recently adopted with another dog from the shelter and returned. Don't know any details about that other than it was through no fault of his own. But they've got some great little posts here, both recently and from previous. Joel has been waiting. Where's Joel? He just came back, but he's been waiting since January. So, he did have some home time. I don't know what the situation was. I'm sure that when you go fill out the application and whatnot. They'll fill you in on anything you need to know or, any concerns, stuff like that. But he just just all the videos and everything they say about him, he just seems to be such a great pup. He's ready for a family. Will give him the time, attention, and companionship he clearly loves. He's very social, truly enjoys spending time with people, and he's happiest when he's with his human friends. So if you're looking for a dog who enjoys being around people and will happily share life's everyday moments with you, Joel might be the perfect match. You'll find him here on SitStayLiveHere.com. And we're going to go ahead and let's pull another pup. Because we got really behind today. Not behind, we're making great progress with stuff, but we like to share as many pups throughout the day as we can. And we did a bunch of reels, but oh, Theo, the scruffy little king. So Theo is in Waterbury. Waterbury has different criteria essentially on like how you can adopt them. And there's publicly available, which basically means like there's, no restrictions on them whatsoever. Theo is what's known as like application only. So Theo's got a bit of an attitude, which is actually pretty common with the little terriers. He's a male, 2 years old, terrier mix. Other dogs unknown. They had provided some details about like him being okay with other dogs, at the show, but that's no indication of how he'd be living with them. So they say the pound can be stressful for any dog, but it can be especially overwhelming for the little ones. So we needed a little time to settle in and decompress. And he's just absolutely adorable. So they say he is a small but mighty male terrier with a big personality. About 2 years old, weighs about 15 to 20 pounds. And he did have a pretty rough start in life. So he's looking for a soft place to land and someone that can see past the, scruffy ferociousness. Again, he is at Waterbury Animal Control, and the application is right here. And you can reach them at 203-574-6909 if you think Theo's a good fit for you. Let's go ahead and do one more. We've got some great pops that have just come up. So let's spin once more and then we'll call it a night. All right, last pop for the night. Mclovin. I love that name. I feel like I've shared Mclovin before. Mclovin is in East Haven. He hasn't been there too long, but he's been there too long. Any amount of time is too long for a pup in a kennel. He is a neutered male. He's 2 years old. They don't state his breed. He looks like a big blockheady, boy with one ear pointing up breed. And he's dog friendly. We just updated that actually today because he was just, I believe this is the post here. He just went to, there was like an event and they basically said that well, here, let's click on it and see what it says. You only embedded it to do exactly that. When Mclovin first arrived at the shelter after being abandoned, we didn't know much about him. We weren't sure how he'd do around other dogs, children in a busy environment. This weekend, Mclovin attended one of our fundraising events and he blew us away. Absolutely blew us away. He got along with the other dogs, met people of all ages, happily soaked up attention from everyone. He even gave one lucky little kid a full face Mclovin kiss. So we did update him to say that he is dog friendly before it was dogs unknown. Fully vetted, ready to go. This pup, if you want to contact East Haven, their number is 203-468-3249. And of course, if you're on your mobile device, you just click this button here and it'll pull up the phone number. You can just call them directly. But Mclovin is ready to get Mick out of the shelter. So he's in East Haven. Those are 3 pups that we've met tonight. You can do it yourself. Just go to sitstaylivehere.com, click the spin to meet, and then click spin the wheel, and then wait. Your future best friend is going to pop up right in front of you. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos and for sharing. If you can't adopt, sharing is just as important. And thank you so much for saving local, because it literally saves lives. Their lives depend on it. That's what the tagline is. Thank you for saving local. Their lives depend on it. Either way, it's important. Y'all have a great night.